Alright guys, I've got a low battery here, but the puppy's just, look at how adorable, how handsome. His perfectly brown nose matches his coat, right? And same with this caramel. But, and you can't see because the chocolate is so dark, but trust me, they're just as dirty, if not dirtier. They just were dying to play outside. So, and Heidi's playing with one of her puppies in the kitchen over there. This is my little ducky, which, so now they don't, I haven't actually gotten them wet yet. And this is diluted. And so what it does is it saves a lot of product. And I've got gallons and gallons of shampoo and conditioner, depending on what dog I'm bathing or if I'm doing puppies. And I know this seems like super gimmicky, but it saves not only just water and product, but a lot of time. So my bath times are cut probably into about less than 60% of what they used to be, because I'm using much less product, so it takes much less time to get the shampoo out. And every time you give a dog a bath, you know, when you're doing the full Monty bath, and like a groom and the whole 9 yards, you definitely need to shampoo and condition. That is not a myth, that is a fact. The shampoo will strip your dog's natural oils that they make in their skin to make their coat all shiny and healthy looking, and then the conditioner will restore it. And that is if you buy a high quality conditioner. I'm not talking about this is chargeable via USB, by the way. So I've already preheated the water. And I'm just gonna, I usually take like a loofah, but with puppies, I'll just gently kind of scrub them. They're all gonna have a trim on their face and a sanitary trim again before. I just gave them one a few days ago, but they'll definitely need one before they go home, so they look all dapper. They're almost 7 weeks old. You're almost 7 weeks old. I don't know where time goes. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can see this. Well, I'll show you in a second when the water starts running. But their bellies, oh my God. They just, it's very, very muddy by my back porch because we had some rain. I think it's supposed to be an indoor day tomorrow. And you can hear it. This whining sound that you're hearing right now is, it's not a I'm hungry, it's not a I'm comfortable, it's not like too hot, too cold type deal. It's I'm tired, I need sleep. I hear families sometimes, they're like, oh my gosh, our puppy is waking up a lot. I mean, every now and then I have a family like that. And all I can think about is like, oh my gosh, imagine if they had 10 at the same time. How would they ever survive? But it's a learning curve. It doesn't take long. They're super smart dogs. I've never, I always constantly check the water temperature because sometimes it can fluctuate and you don't want to burn them or freeze them. Perfect. They really, I did not, oh, here you go. Here's the dirt right here. I'm trying to get it down now. The drain. This is a really cool tub. So it goes down, the water goes in there, now this hole, and then it filters out through this hose, and then goes down into the drain. As you can see, oops, no, you can't see. Now you can. See that? So really, anyone can get this. They sell them on Chewy. They sell them at Chewy's. And I know you're so tired, but you're gonna feel so good when you smell so good. And you're all nice and clean. They rumble, you know, straight in the boys will be boys, right? Straight in the mud. Or look at that. Oh, you didn't see that. Oh, come on, buddy. You're my champion. And this guy was the first one to have his paws dirty. These are not dirty dogs, though. They are so clean. Once their adult coat comes in. Hey, I can't be like more than. What's going on? What was that bang? Hey, he's got a puppy with her. I never leave my puppies unattended, you know, in the back. I would never step away and go get something I need or anything like that. That wouldn't ever happen. Or if a puppy's on a grooming table. And when you rinse their heads, you actually want to take your fingers and kind of pinch their ears closed. You do want to clean the inside of their ear, but I probably wouldn't do it with something handheld. I would do it with an ear cleanser. Like Epiotic would be a good one. We're almost done, boys. I had to give them a bath. I mean, I couldn't put them to bed like all wet and dirty and muddy. I know they're exhausted. That's why they're so cranky. So I'll give them a pass. This strap is if you wanted to strap in a dog. I've never ever had to do that, but there's no way to remove it. Unless I were just to, you know, cut it out, I guess. Look at Emerson in there. He's like all tucked in like, will you protect me, brothers? I'm not actually going to condition them tonight because they're exhausted and they just need to get dry, which will take under 2 minutes to dry all 4 probably, and they need to go to bed. You always want to make sure that the water is running clear. From soap and just anything, any debris, completely clear. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to end this so I can get these fellas all dry and looking nice and fluffy again. You can see though when they're wet just how thick all of their coats are. See that? I mean, they all have the same thickness. This was Maddy's coat when Maddy was the same age too. And I do brush them all, and then I go over it with a comb just to do my due diligence with ticks. I also check while I'm here in the bath, but it's easier once I'm brushing through their coat to see, but I don't have them outside for very long. Tonight it was about maybe 15 minutes, I would say. And as soon as they come in, they just want to crash out, but you can't when you're dirty. You can't when you're dirty, you silly. And always make sure that you dry their ears. That's if you can't do anything else, I would dry their ears and their paws. So if you only had those two options, that's what I would do. Those are this is what a microfiber towel is, and this will get out the most amount of water. So I'm gonna get going, get to that. Oh, we did a 4-in-1 tonight. I've done it before, many times actually, but not with these puppies yet. I just sometimes, I also try to, look at this new one here I got. I try to sometimes squeeze out, like, you know, excess water. Like they're sponges. There's a lot of, they really retain a lot of water in their coat. I'm gonna get to you all. So when I do a 4-in-1 like this, I'll take 2 towels at once and get to 2 puppies as fast as I can. Okay, everyone's gonna get dry pretty soon. You always want to make sure that you towel them as much as you can, because that the most that you can towel them dry, you know, it'll be easy breezy just to take a if you end up buying a dog dryer, it'll take just a few minutes. So I'm gonna get going because they're cranky pants.